Hey, welcome to Mortgage Minute for, what is it, Friday, July 29th today. And this is classic again. I talked about this so many times. People are freaking out about headlines and they get all their knickers in a knot. Here's one that says, economists ups double dip odds. In other words, they're saying that we're going to have a double dip recession in the United States. It's gone from 45% outlook of possibly double dip to now they're saying 67% chance of a double dip in the United States. Well, we got HST here in British Columbia and Ontario. We've got rising rates. And of course, what's happened is the summertime and the markets are slowed down. I'm talking to realtors, and every realtor I'm talking to is saying it's virtually coming to a standstill. Talking to somebody in Calgary yesterday, and he said, "Yeah, just nothing's going on." And of course, why would people buy when they're facing HST and rising rate? Wait a second, rising rates. Yeah, the Bank of Canada came up with rising rates last week, but you know what? Today on my email, I get a 3-year interest rate at 3.49%. I get a 5-year interest rate at 3.99. Hello, that's below 4%. Plus, all the variables are coming with huge discounts now. We've got up to 70% off of Prime. That's Prime minus 70, which means you can now get, 2.1% for a floating variable. That's 2.05%. These are crazy rates. So, you know, on one hand, you're hearing rates going up, but the reality is the long-term rates are not. Another headline suggests that long-term bond yields could reach the bottom in the next few years. In other words, we could be bottoming out and having more, the bond yields go down, rates will come down. So again, don't buy into the hype. If you're curious, by the way, with long-term rates that low, it really makes you wonder, should I be locking in or should I be floating? Go to my website. I've got an article, Fixed versus Variable. The debate continues. You can pick it up on peterkinch.com under articles. That's the Mortgage Minute for Thursday, July 29th, and we'll see you next time.